Uh, just us four. Do your Jerrys need to come along?
No, I believe they've served their purpose.
Pets.
You two stay here and tell jokes.
You
And
get
then
the
they just
extended version of the GM event that you refuse. So this is your punishment for refusing. You get to stick with the Jerrys.
The Jerry just goes up to him and goes, knock, knock.
He rolls his eyes and he holds out his hand.
And how much is the cost for us four?
I don't typically ask for a price. And he glances at each one of you and he's like, great. He just sighs. You get the distinct impression that he just conned each of you and he's read to you guys.
Yeah. I mean, we're
So-
we're noobs to him, yeah.
Yeah. But he holds out his hand regardless.
He doesn't.
Can I do like the Home Alone chewing gum scene? Where he's like asking for a tip? Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't have any chewing
Like
gum.
the gum in the guy's hand. I was like, wow.
You don't have any gum,
Wow.
but anyway.
I guess I reach into the party funds if you guys are cool with that, and I'll pull out a platinum. I put it in his hand.
He looks at it, closes his hand, puts it away. Long sigh. Okay. Gather around.
We have to hold hands, or
Just say yes.
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 And wait. Oh, you guys. Wow. I mean, no. I mean, you're right. You're right. I did deserve that. I definitely deserve that. You know what? Maybe
It's psychic damage.
yeah, my brain.
He's just gonna. The character is just gonna log off. Fuck this. I'm done.
Never mind. Just invite me to your group.
Out of here.
Well, here's the thing. As part of the special GM event, we actually can't invite you to a group.
I can only teleport people in my group. Just invite
Well,
me.
I just told you we can't.
I mean,
We
he
just,
can see your bard song hitting everyone around you. So he's just looking at you like,
Actually, no, I haven't actually played my Bard song again. Remember? 'Cause
oh, you haven't? You never
Echo's
restarted? Oh,
skulking.
okay.
Yeah, he's.
Can I
Yeah,
try
he's,
just like holding out my hand for like a business shake to see if something happens? Like I'm not even
Business.
explaining. I'm just like hand.
aw.
and my axe.
Shit. Can we not
you
invite
actually-
people into-
As you extend your hand, you do see something that pops up in front of you that says, Gizzo would like to invite you to his group. Do you accept? Yes or no?
I really gotta have you read this Otomi. I really, really like. For no reason at all at the moment. Remind me of this conversation later, Siri.
Gizzo or something else? Or the message that popped up in front of you. And each in turn, you guys see a box that pops up in front of you.
Oh, look, there's something there. Should we all join?
If you want to go,
Ah,
Yeah.
very well. Accept.
as you do, you suddenly see just in the corner of your vision on the left-hand side, each of you see a name and a red bar across it. Every name you see Gizzo, the wizard in front of you, and each of your own party members in front of it now. You can actually see everyone's HP. You do see that Judge is not quite at 100%. He's still healing. He's almost there, but not quite.
Echo kind of reaches out and like tries to touch it.
Nope, nothing there. Your hand goes right through it. It's almost like a hologram in front of you.
That's
My
fascinating.
stream's offline.
Do what?
Oh, this video is unavailable. That's what I got. No, it's back on. You had to refresh.
Oh, okay. That confused me because my chat just popped up stream offline, and I'm like, but it isn't.
I mean, we're still.
Oh, I'm still there. Weird.
All right, everybody ready?
Yes. Thank you for the invite.
Please, as you get stronger, tip better. And he starts casting a spell. It's where is?
Oh my god! I just had an idea.
Uh-oh.
Forge items using paper, cut them out like business cards, and make them look like invitations to a special location. Fake tickets. Right. Kathir's rest.
No.
Sell them to players.
No.
I mean, it's completely metagaming, but there's, if it's actual just a game and we craft something that doesn't exist in the game, it'd be like a super rare item, wouldn't it?
I know what tickets are. Tickets exist for things.
No, I'm trying to. You guys know that you have already created something that a lot of people don't understand.
Yes.
You have been told what the substance is and what it does.
Yes.
But you also haven't talked about it, shared it, have done anything with any of the actual inhabitants outside of Gazir's Rest.
I mean, that's what we're planning to do in the Nexus. We're going to sell drugs.
Use that to make magical ink to imbue the tickets and then give them to players. Got it.
We're sell drugs.
Clear.
It's time to cook, Jesse.
You gotta cut it so you don't play too much of it, right?
I just stopped it because it's the whole thing.
Yeah, we think it's 20 seconds.
Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. So you do see, and it sounds almost like a thunderous sound, but it's not that loud. It's more subtle, and he just seems like he's kind of standing there. But you still see these essentially a decent light show around this wizard. Moment goes by. Moment goes by.
I think it's Yuki. Do I see her health name disappear? Actually, did I see it to begin with?
No. And
Double no? Or no to the first one?
no to the first one.
Dismissing her doesn't make it disappear.
Hold on, I think you do.
I don't remember how pets work in EverQuest at all.
Yeah, I actually forgot myself. I haven't seen it.
Make up your own rules of blackjack and hookers.
Well, I want to say yes, but I'm also trying to be close to reality. I know you do. Yes, you do. You do see her HP. You don't see a number. You see bars. Essentially, there's 5 red bars. Everyone's HP is a red line with 5 red bubbles in it. Everyone's is full but Judge.
Do we see the nilbogs?
Do you, huh?
The nilbogs.
No, Casterwood.
Ah.
Oh, so I
Legion,
see Yuki,
yeah.
but they don't see Yuki.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
We're learning. So when you say moments, a moment goes by, another moment goes by. Does he look like he's waiting for something, or
Yes.
does it look like
I
he's
mean,
still casting?
no. Well, I mean, you still see spell effects around him. Like there,
Uh-huh.
you see these blue lights popping in and out all around him. He's just kind of like waiting.
I say yes.
As you do that, a portal opens up, and all of you are just. And you see loading. Please wait.
Hey, figured it
we-
out. I was waiting for you to keep describing, and then I was like, wait a second. He already told us.
Yeah. Wait, so we see loading, please wait.
Yep. And in front of you, it's almost as if each of you can still think. You can't move. You see what you saw. You literally saw the wizard start to cast, and he moved his arms in a motion to cast, and then he's frozen in time almost. But you're still thinking. And then everything changes. You land inside the Nexus, and it's literally a bunch of stairs that you can, or it's a platform. Let me give you a picture. Obviously, you don't know the other stuff, and some of the stuff is not going to be here. This is just, don't use the information. Use the what it looks like.
Oh, show.
It's in maps.
So the arrival spot is where we're at.
Yep, literally in the middle. That's the shape that you see. As he lands, he waits a moment. Like, anything else you need to know before I go?
Can I insight check his comment about our tip was poor?
About what?
That we should have tipped more. I want to see if
Sure, go
that we
ahead.
actually
Yeah,
tipped poorly,
yeah.
or he was trying to trick us to tip him more.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Ooh.
He seems sincere.
Yeah, I just give him another platinum, but I
He
give it out of my own money though. I just hand him
he
another
kind of
platinum.
half smiles at you, and he's like, "Okay." Because you're low level, I'll let it go. But most of the time, it's at least a plat per person. Normally, I mean, the higher level you are, the more you spend, and the more.
Oh.
Depending on how big of a hurry you're in, some people pay significantly more. Like, normally, if someone really wants support, they send me a message and be like, "I'm here. I'll give you 100 platinum to come pick me up from here and take me there." That's
Oh.
much more specialized, of course, but normally at least a plat per person. I mean, I get it. You guys clearly are poor and low
Yes.
level, so I'm not really upset. It's just, yeah.
Well,
But
you
thank
were-
you.
You were able to add us as a party member. Can you add us as a friend also?
No, thank you. And then he leaves group.
No, I meant so that we could.
Oh. And you see little white bubbles going around him as he's casting a spell, and he's gone.
What else do we see in the Nexus? Like, do we just see?
I
Like,
mean,
people
you
walking
essentially.
around and
I mean, you do see people coming and going to the south. Um,
What race is?
you see dark elves, you see humans, gnomes, ogres, trolls.
okay. I will
But
say
it's
But,
just
you
a
this.
know,
platform. It's just we're
yeah,
on a platform.
yeah, and people are just landing around you like poof, 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 poof. You know,
One thing we were
wizards,
told
druids.
was not to fight in this city. So keep your weapons sheath. Be chill. Don't get into a fight, otherwise Ergo's friend will kick us out or something like that.
Yes,
We
we just
heard
have to be
that was
friendly,
correct, right?
friendly.
We all that was part of his warning. I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Um, you don't want to start any trouble in the Nexus. That's for sure.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
think that's pretty much the warning we got.
Okay.
It's like
I-
suicidal to do that.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I thought the Nexus would be a city, not a platform.
I think this is just where people teleport in. I don't think this is the actual city. I mean, look over there. There's like a pathway that way, and there's a pathway that way, and
Hmm.
who knows what's that way? I just point in another direction.
Yes, shall we explore? Should we find Ergo's friend?
I think that's our best starting point, honestly. Unless I'm not tired at all, I don't think we need to find a place to rest.
DM, do we hear people yelling in the zone as well?
No,
None at all.
No.
nope. You see people coming and going, but that's really it. This does not appear to be any kind of
Hub.
not here. I will say that the overwhelming majority of people are going to the south.
Shall we go that way?
Ah,
South.
follow the crowd. Done it my entire life. Might as well.
Nice.
Self-word.
Yeah. Good suggestion,
Double
Lady
wording.
Evelyn.
Our HP is made up.
Points don't
I mean,
matter.
it
You're
is.
level
It
7.
Oh,
is.
exactly. Well, yeah.
Our HP is not accurate to D&D. It's homebrewed. That's why.
Yeah,
So we're level 7.
you're level 21.
Well, in
The
EverQuest land, we're 21. In Dungeons and Dragons land, we're level 7. So our HP is scaled weirdly.
Otherwise,
Yeah, we're
we've been
literally
one shot by
hacking.
everything.
Yeah, we're hacking.
I'm trying to not get them killed. They were fighting a level 30 plus mob at fucking. They weren't even level 21 at that time.
Yeah, Elgin, I'm not sure when you last watched, but we have recently figured out, though our characters don't fully understand all of this, we are D&D characters that have been isekai'd and sucked into the EverQuest world. We are aware we're in a game, and we are aware there's a difference between player characters and non-player characters, but other than that, we don't understand a whole lot yet.
Yeah, we still have the knowledge base of a fantasy world D&D character with no
Yep.
real knowledge of computers or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
So we don't understand a lot of the terminology, so we're kind of figuring out our own approximation of what they mean. Like, they're souled characters and they're soulless characters.
You fucking noobs.
Yeah, it's
You think-
Noobs
Okay.
is a
called
term of endearment, by
archeers.
the way.
yeah, noobs
Exactly.
means you're cool.
We call it a lot, so
Nerds.
you know it's a good thing. Yeah,
So we're
I'll follow
following
you,
them
Lady
south.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever if you're gonna suggest that direction, I'll follow you.
I'm gonna
Yes,
start heading south.
south.
Yeah.
All right. As you
keep-
go south, you come to a T intersection. Most of the people appear to be going left. You can go right, or you can go left.
Do I see footprints?
There are no NPCs here. You can tell the difference between a player and an NPC basically by the name.
Okay, but I don't wait. So I
Those
don't see player
players-
footprints.
I mean, it's less accurate, if that makes sense, for lack of a
Yeah.
better word. It's like you can see a name in front of you as someone who's walking in front of you. You can see them. Like if they're within eyesight of you, the further away they go, the fuzzier it gets. It's almost like players are harder to track because they don't follow set rules, if that makes sense.
Oh shit! You mean I can like see the code in the Matrix for
No.
the NPCs?
Have you ever
Lights.
played Fable?
Yes.
Remember the gold line in Fable 2? Think of it like that, except the
Vaguely.
further away for players, it gets fuzzy. For NPCs, it's
Mm.
almost like a straight line. You know exactly where it is. Like if you follow, like if it says northeast, you go northeast, you will run into that thing.
Okay.
Players, not so much, unless they're right in front of you. But you can
Fair
tell
enough.
the difference based on their line. One's fuzzy, one's solid and clear.
Okay. And there's no NPCs at all.
Not that you can see.
That's I can see. Okay.
Doesn't seem there's any NPCs here.
Well,
They're all real.
I think we should look for Glick. He's a protector of this place and a friend of Ergo. Maybe he can help us. I mean, that sounds like going to the top guy right away, but I don't know anyone else here.
May as well.
I
What
just
can hurt?
look. I
Let's go
just
say
looked
hi.
to a random person next to me. Do you know Glick? Do you know where they are? Where can we find them?
I don't know. I'm coming to shop, and then they disappear as they go into the bazaar.
Ah,
We see
okay.
like a portal or
I-
something?
Nope.
Or...
I
It's
also
very much like the thing at Befallen. There's an invisible barrier there, and then you see people coming and going from that point.
cool. I
Like people
I'll
just
follow that
vanish and
person.
appear.
Yeah. Oh, the bazaar. Do you guys fancy some shopping? Maybe get some of your teleport scrolls or something. Seems to
Yes,
be right
maybe
beyond here.
some new spells. That's
Indeed.
yes. A little browse.
All right, I crossed the threshold into the bazaar.
And as you do, you come in, and there are. You see the general layout. I gave you the map that everybody can see in Geranium. Most of it's stonework, very intricate, very pretty. It almost looks like marble. Worked beautifully well. The floors cobblestone-esh looking. You see multiple stalls on your left as you walk in, and you come around the corner and you can just see it. And there's just tons of people standing around. And they all have, and on your tracking, you notice that these look like players, but they all have trader on their name. Like all of them.
So it's like a PC bazaar instead of like an NPC bazaar.
That's what it is, but in character you don't know that. But
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. That's what I was just wondering. Okay, yeah. Cool. Are people
So all we
talking?
see is trader next to their name. That's it.
I mean, it says trader and then their name, like their
Okay.
first name. So, like I said,
Yeah.
and the lines are all fuzzy for these. So you know that these are players. Anyway, yeah, I'll let you explore that.
Yeah. I just want to see if people are like talking to each other.
I mean, you do see people occasionally shouting and stuff like that. But it's just it's for very specific items. Nothing. You don't even recognize what some of this stuff is.
Echo's gonna do a little experimentation and just walk up to the whatever the closest trader is,
Okay.
and I guess talk to him. Like, hello there. What are you selling?
You see a list of things. They don't actually respond to you like verbally,
Mm.
but you can see everything that they have for sale and the price. There's pelts for 300 platinum. There's, I mean, I don't know. You don't really know the economy.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how it works. So this is me in real life. Is it like these are like AFK people that can just sell things?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they could be there. They could interact with you, but they don't have to be there in order to sell things.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
And like looking at him, this guy closely is like he has like a name that he's selling things specifically, or is it just completely random
Oh
stuff?
no. I mean, this stuff has specific names, very much so.
Well, I
Like
meant
one of
like his name, like he's a fur trader or he's
no,
a
nothing like that. No,
okay.
it's literally trader plus his name, nothing else.
Like trader
So if
loves
we wanted to find
burgers.
something specific, we'd either have to ask or get lucky and just find someone and click on him.
Pretty much.
Mm.
There's no search feature if that's what you're looking for. There's no
Yes.
way to do that.
This is not an auction house.
No, it is not.
Okay.
NPC guards here.
No.
Well, since I already clicked on this guy, I'm not asking for anything specific, but is anything standing out? You need, you know.
I mean, you see a fungus covered tunic and he wants 150,000 plat for it, as an example.
Is there a way to search for like the lowest price? Is that at least an option?
No, it's not like that. It's just a list. However, he put it on there. So no, there's not a sort cheap to high. You
Yeah.
you would have to look.
Old school RuneScape style.
That's what it looks like. I mean, you see you can see the items themselves, but you also see a list of them.
Mhm.
You can't see his set price and how much money he has, as an example. But that's
Yeah.
just as an example. I think for
Well,
you, it would look. I mean, eventually there was a search, but I don't think there was originally. Like, it was a pain in the ass.
Now we used to use ICQ for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. I turn to the rest of you guys and go, well, they are definitely selling things, but I'm not sure how to find if we're looking for anything particular, especially since we don't really know what we're looking for. Can I just see a random, once again, any person? Is there like an NPC bazaar where I can buy scrolls for training and magical use and such forth?
Coming to himself and scrolling.
Yeah, I was looking for things. Legion, I don't hear you, but I don't know if you're just
Mhm.
thinking because you've been
What's up?
quiet.
Yeah.
You do see the name, a few things with the name Defender, and then a specific name that are read to you in different locations, and they are solid lines.
Solid line. Ah.
I
Echo, there
all I
seems
said
to
is
be.
all I said is you didn't see the guards, but Legion knows that there are guards nearby.
There does seem to be NPCs around, but they're labeled as defenders.
Hmm. Maybe they can also provide directions. Should we approach one of them?
Possibly. Oh, let's try it. I attempt to follow the line.
And I will follow him.
Okay, you walk around and you end up with a guard. Let's see, his name is. Had it up and then I lost it.
Bad.
There you go. Nope. Defender Galson.
Greetings, Defender Galson. Could you give us directions?
He ignores you.
Echo will try it. Excuse me, sir. Are you there?
He kind of shifts his weight, but nope, nothing.
Odd.
Huh.
Echo just says, Defender.
Nothing.
Hmm.
Doesn't see that you are there.
These NPCs are even more soulless than the other NPCs. It's quite perplexing.
Since
Lady Evelyn, any ideas?
perhaps check the other location to see if there's NPCs that sell things there.
Possibly. Is there like a sign that says like in this way or Magic Guild that way, or you know what I mean?
No, there's not.
This place is more confusing than any place we've been to yet. So,
Shall we just wander aimlessly?
I want to
Set a
talk to
direction.
somebody. Okay, I will degrade myself, but only for your sakes. Noob, looking for help. Uh, looking for guide. Any help? Anyone? We'll pay coin.
You just hear a shout, "What do you need?"
We're looking for places to buy scrolls for our classes, and also looking for Glick.
So it takes a moment, and let's see. What they would shout, "What spells are you looking for?"
Bard, Wizard, Warlock, Druid, Paladin, Shadow Knight. Actually, I think in character I would say Shadow Knight, right?
You would have said Shadow Knight.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. What level?
Do we know what level we are?
I don't know if you know.
Do we know how many times we've
wait.
dinged air
We-
quotes? You know, because we've done it several times now, right?
I don't know if you've counted them.
Ah,
Have you counted them?
Echo only would have counted like the last 3
Yeah.
because he didn't
Is
realize.
it visible? Because we can see now that we're all in a party. Is
Oh,
there like a
that's
number?
what I forgot to tell you. When he left the party, all of you are no longer in a party. You're following each other, but you're not in a party.
So that window went away.
Yes, you can see, but interestingly enough, each of you can still see your own.
I can still see Yuki's.
Can we see the
Correct.
level on that thing?
Not there. Nope.
Just the name and the health bar.
Can we see
Just
her
the name and the
HP
health bar.
number?
Yep. Nope. It's literally a red bar
Hmm.
5 dots.
with
I-
five
Oh,
bubbles.
God. I'm not sure. Where do I see that?
That's you get chastised by multiple people. What are you doing in the bazaar if you don't know that? Th-
Well, I've been called a noob a time or two. I won't lie.
Fitting.
This is the guy who walks into the demon. How did you get to the 7th layer of hell? I
I
made a
am not
wrong
a
turn
smart
going to the
man.
kitchen.
So,
Pretty much.
who wants to help a
That's
noob with a little bit of coin? Anyone?
what are you gonna buy with a little coin here? Everything's overpriced. That's not true. My shit's fair. Bullshit. I've seen your price. I mean, you've started a flame war in chat. Congratulations. They have forgotten about the noob, and now you hear people literally swearing and cursing at each other. You know, your mom. It's yes.
Swear, do we actually hear it, or is it like
Nope. It's not filtered.
cool?
Legion just kind of says to the party,
Wow, people around here sure are rude and obsessed with mother figures. Is that common?
It is quite common, it seems, at least here.
Hmm.
I'm not quite sure. I don't think we're gonna find any more useful information here. Let's go somewhere else.
Should we just what's the worst that happens? We all die a horrible death if we go in the wrong direction.
Well, we were told that this place is safe and that anyone causes trouble. Ah, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should cause some trouble, and then Glick will come to us.
Oh, please.
Just kidding, of course. I guess let's head that way. That could just points towards
Yeah,
just.
I would say north.
Okay. Yeah, basically towards the nearest whatever you can find, you know.
You do see that there are crafting stations as you guys are walking through. You
"Ooh,
can
is there cooking?"
see there is an oven.
Like,
There's a pottery wheel. There's a forge, a kiln. Um,
Are there
you,
NPCs associated with those, or is it
nope,
just okay?
nope. It's just facilities. Just
Legion walks
facilities.
up to the oven.
Yep, that's an
Does
oven.
Legion know what an oven is? Is it like a
I'm pretty
fantasy?
sure you've cooked on an oven before.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a fantasy, just
Yeah.
stone fire
Mhm.
oven.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it
Fire
on?
fed.
I mean, you could
stovetop.
do baking here. You could do stovetop cooking. I mean, you have everything you need to cook.
Let's cook.
Fascinating.
It's time to cook.
I will say this. Let's see. From where you're at, you're there. You do see a sign that points to the north, and it does say arena.
Oh, arena. You want to cook long? That arena sounds fascinating.
I'm just curious about it. They sell the ovens.
I don't see any NPCs to talk to buy one.
No, it's physically attached. It's not going anywhere. These are facilities that players can use, but they're not. You couldn't remove them. You could destroy them. Well, you could try.
Legion wants an oven. Wants a portable oven. Yes, but
I
yeah,
don't think we're gonna have much help here, honestly. There's these
Yeah.
people are full of themselves, and
Yes, they're still insulting each other's mothers. Or is everyone's mother's that promiscuous?
I
Apparently, one sleeps with everyone.
well,
Lol.
I'm an only child, so it's hard to say.
Oh,
Not to
still.
imply anything, but Lady Evelyn, you have many siblings, correct?
Yes, one mother though.
One, oh.
And did your mother, and I'm quoting from these, get
The answer is
fucked
going to be
often?
no. No.
No.
Fascinating.
Regardless, I don't know where else to go. Should we just head to the arena and see what we find there? Maybe we'll find
May as
someone
well
at
look
least
around.
useful to talk to.
Yes.
Okay. So I definitely told you guys that you were no longer in a group together.
Hmm.
True, but we
I'm
also
just
don't
okay.
know how to party together.
actually
right?
thinking about that,
When did anyone else see the name thing appear
Yes.
when the wizard teleported
I
us?
tried to paw through it, but my hand went straight through.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what you were doing.
Yes.
Shake my hand.
Huh?
Shake my hand.
Shake,
Okay.
Echo.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your intent?
Trying to form a group with him.
A window pops up in front of your screen. Evelyn and no, it would just say Evelyn. would like to invite you to a group. Do you accept? Yes or no?
This does not say Lady Evelyn, but
Nope.
I assume this is you. So
It doesn't have my
accept.
title?
Nope.
That's some bullshit.
Nope. That's not
There's
what
a
you're.
peasant in this land.
Yep.
I think Echo's the only one that calls you Lady Evelyn, though.
I
To be
know.
fair.
Well, this player characters can have titles.
So
Actually,
he
you
goes.
can't have titles in EverQuest.
Well, I mean, but that was
Yeah,
Echo saying out
true.
loud, though. Was like, this does not say Lady Evelyn, but Evelyn it is, and he clicks accept.
Wait,
And you can
hold
see
on.
Echo now.
Hold on. DM. One second. 1 second. Does it say Evelyn?
Oh.
Oh wait,
Ooh.
secret
Ooh, what a
backstory.
twist. What a twist.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. What have you
Okay.
done?
Okay. So, this one time, I will let you determine this. This will be up to you.
Yeah, it says Evelyn then.
Because I mean, that's how you are projecting yourself here.
Well, we don't have on the health bar. It says my own name, or it just says.
No, I mean, yours is just there, and
Okay, it
it's
just
blank.
shows my health bar, so I don't have my own name next to my health bar.
No,
Okay.
but you see a bar. You see a red bar that's not labeled. Then you see Yuki's that is, and now you see Echo's underneath there, and it says Echo.
Because I was like, wait, would Evelyn have done that?
But does it say Echo DM? Because no, I'm just kidding.
Do.
Yeah, so shake your hand.
Yeah, I accept the party invite.
Okay. Yep. So you see his name. You see her name.
Oh, that worked. It was just like the wizard fellow. Can only wizards do this? Echo puts his hands out towards Legion, and with the intent to invite him to the party.
Legion shakes Echo's hand in a very like vigorous, like "How you doing? Nice to meet you" kind of way.
Like a salesman.
Nothing
Yeah.
happens.
Only wizards can invite to a party.
And then
I try to shake.
no, hold on.
Judge's
Hold
hand.
on. Before you do that, briefly, you see a message in front of you, Echo, that says only the party leader can invite.
Only wizards can invite.
While
Oh
they're doing
my
that,
God.
they're like,
So
I wanna-
insightful.
Judge.
All right, Judge, you get a pop up that literally says Evelyn would like to invite you to a group.
You know what this
Yes or
reminds
no?
me of? I'm gonna post this video. This reminds me of the babies hugging that old video.
Oh, the babies hugging each other? Yes.
yeah. That's all it is.
Nice.
Judge, do you accept the invite?
I decline and walk off into the distance.
Oh
I mean, you
no!
can.
In the distance.
Oh no!
I shrug and just keep walking.
Please.
But no one's gonna invite Legion?
I did. You didn't accept
It's-
it.
No.
No. Echo will say, only wizards can invite people to a party. That makes sense. The last wizard did this, and Lady Evelyn is our wizard, and it just told me right in front of me, only wizards can invite to a party.
Fascinating.
I sigh and then reluctantly offer my hand out to Legion.
Legion so grabs her hand and uses like the other. You know how you kind of have to do like a double handshake with like two hands over the
Like-
one hand.
Oh, like hand over hand, kind of, or
Yeah.
You burn your hand. No, I'm kidding. You get a message that pops up. Would you like to join the party?
Legion accepts.
What name?
What name appears above Legion?
Are you kidding me?
It is original.
Look,
Legion is what he
it's-
called himself. I'm kidding, I'm giving you shit.
Again, I will
Not his
let you
birth
determine
name.
this, but
I
whatever
was
you are
joking.
projecting, whatever you are projecting
Yeah.
as your name here, that is what it is.
Yeah. They would just be Legion because he doesn't remember his other names.
That checks out.
Judge, you really decline?
No.
Oh, okay. So again, you
Can
can.
we wait a bit and then accept the thing?
There is a time.
Oh,
There
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 is.
is. I mean, you can. It's not. You know, it'll time out after a little bit, but
Mhm.
it'll stay there. Like it would be in your field of vision until you click yes or no, like directly in front of you.
That's why you got to get those add-ons that auto.
Swata, swata, swata.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all do see each other's names. You can see each other's HP, not numbers, just
Mhm.
health.
Just
Judge still isn't at full health because no one finished healing him,
Oh, Judge, I'm so
and you don't
sorry.
regen
You're. I didn't
while
realize
you're
you're so
walking
low.
around.
Echo will continue. He will turn on his hymn of restoration for him now that he realized that he wasn't full HP.
And you slowly start to regen. I will say after maybe 5-10 minutes, you are like almost there, and you guys can literally you are watching as each time the spell hits him, you can see his HP physically move.
Do I see any bards also playing music, or
I mean, some of the vendors are, but they're not making. They're going through the motions, for lack of a better word. They're not. It's not like multiple bands playing and really loud. That would be very irritating. They're going through the motions.
kind of like what I do when I'm like playing the same songs? Like I'm just kind of
Correct.
humming or just do a gentle
Quietly to
beat.
yourself, and
Yeah.
essentially only the people in your party would be able to hear you. If you weren't in the party, they wouldn't hear you at all.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is fascinating. So this is essentially your life force.
That the green bar
Bar.
there.
And
Right.
Judge, you can see the red bar filling up, your own red bar filling up as you get stronger from the heal.
So it's like a life force bar, a life bar. This would have made it so much easier to torture people, to know how much life they had left before that final cut would have just sent them over. Just think of the possibilities.
Normally,
Not to ruin your fun, but normally you can't attack people in your party.
well, here
And they would have to consent to join your party for you to see it.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Out of character. yeah, obviously. In character, Lee doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm being silly. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, I guess it's official. We're a party.
Yes.
I have been a group of a few bands here or there. They always fell apart. The lead singer always sucked. That's the way it goes. It was never my fault, of course. But it feels good. Feels good to be in a group again. How about you? Any of you ever
Yes.
been in a group scenario, or?
Oh, several. You know, so when you're torturing something like larger, it's sometimes you need extra helping hand, someone to hold the tongs or the scissors. If you've ever had to actually cut off the nail of a giant, it takes so long with one person, and then you feed it to them over and over again.
I also played sports in middle school, so that's another example of a different type of team. Do you have something like that?
You mean who could dissect a person the fastest? Yeah, we did competitions.
How about you, Lady Evelyn? You grew up in a big household. Did you have any the team events or ever been a part of a group?
No, I think the closest I've ever gotten is perhaps playing chess.
Chess. Are you quite good at it? I don't mean to brag, but I was 1200 elo. I don't know if that's a canon thing for D&D or not.
I was about to say, I don't think Eve would have any idea what that
No,
means.
no. I was pretty high ranked amongst the people in my college. Not a big deal.
My family is very good at chess, you see, so quite sure how I'd rank to an outsider.
Oh, well, I don't doubt it. I mean, your family is known for many things, and a game like chess, I don't see why you want to be excel in that either. How did you fare amongst your family? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're one of the most intelligent people I've ever met, so you must have fared really well.
I'm the youngest. Average.
Phew, I would have never guessed that.
Sounds like we might need a competition.
Maybe.
Do you have a chess set with you?
I
I
don't.
I don't. I don't carry chess set normally. It's rather bulky. Do chess
Wait,
sets
do I?
exist in this world?
I don't think that was an option. No, I don't.
Are we still in the bazaar? Have we entered the arena yet?
You're walking to the north. It doesn't take you very long to get there. You're still going down there. I mean, y'all are talking. You stop to
Yeah.
party because
Yeah. Well, if we're still in the bazaar, Echo wants to say buying chess set and just see what happens.
no one answers.
Chess set,
That- I mean,
anybody?
there's no chess sets for sale.
Where would we buy one?
Walmart,
Your mom's house.
that too.
Your mom's house. Up
Yeah,
your
yeah.
ass.
Pretty much, yes. That's what you get.
Well, I won't call myself an expert builder, a whittler, but I can maybe make us a rudimentary chess set, possibly. Uh, Maybe I'll buy some good wood while we're here.
As you guys are getting closer and closer to the arena, you start hearing shouting. Can't quite make it out yet, but you hear two distinct voices. One female, one male. They don't sound happy.
Sound like people in a fight.
Uh, you can't quite make it out. It's echoing around, so you can hear words, but you can't make them out. Just the acoustics are just poor for distinguishing this.
If
Hmm.
we're still in shouting range of the bazaar,
Mhm.
could I shout? And I'm not gonna shout in the E voice because it sounds painful for my vocal cords. Is there a bind point here?
You can bind in the Nexus.
That's what I was asking.
You're in the bazaar. You're not in the Nexus. Nexus is a specific zone.
Yeah, but I don't think. Never mind. I think my point was my character would know the difference, but yeah.
I mean that someone shouted and said
Okay.
in the Nexus.
You can like they asked
So
a
this is-
question. Wait, they didn't ask. You can bind in the Nexus. Okay.
Correct.
I thought it was a question like you can bind in the Nexus. You know what I mean?
that's what I thought they were. That's Echo and I were confused by the same thing.
Yeah, I thought it was a question, and I was like, okay, my bad. Sorry that I'm such an asshole.
No. I mean, these are terrible human beings. They're not nice.
Yeah.
I mean, and you have to understand, most of the people in this zone are AFK. So the ones that are responding are sitting there, either shopping or they're selling.
Hmm.
As you guys continue, the voices start to get more clear.
Continue.
Yep.
Welcome back. You hear the female voice say, "I'm going to kill you. It's only a matter of time. Only in your dreams will you ever be able to defeat me by yourself." That was the male voice responding. As you have to climb some steps as you're entering the arena. There's a path. Looks like you could go straight, and it goes down, or stairs up that opens up into the arena itself.
I look to the.
For spectators, spectators would be
Yeah.
up.
Well, yeah. So I was gonna look at the party and say, "Do we want to take a look, or I don't know if you guys are looking for a fight. Maybe we can go down and see if we can sign up for something. I don't know how this works, but
Well, let's poke our head in. This seems like a more sensible conversation up ahead. Let's see what's going on.
so you want to go down or up?
Maybe to the
Up is the
the
stands.
seats, the
Down.
stands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
stands
Dino.
first.
Well, let's maybe we'll catch a good murder, a little bit of torture.
Maybe. All right. I'll follow you
Yes,
guys.
here's hoping.
Yeah. All right. I'll follow you.
As you guys continue up, you come in and you see a gnome, a very, very tiny gnome, and he's got a weapon in his hand, very intricate. It's very nice. It's got gems all over it. I mean, it's shiny. And next to him, well, not next to him, next to the other figure, the female, is a giant. What I sent you guys earlier already. Hashtag no spoiler.
Oh,
Put it in geranium? I don't remember where I put it.
That big floaty
Geranium.
thing.
Yeah, floaty boy. I'm gonna go put it on Zam's Discord too. And you see him just beating on a dark elf in black plate armor. She's got a very spiked helm. She's using a giant two-hand sword.
Does this person look or sound at all familiar to?
I don't think you've heard this voice, but Legion can see two fuzzy lines in front of him,
that's
and
what I was about to ask. Yeah.
Ah,
Ah,
and
these
one
are
of them says Arshis Knee, and the other says Glick Boommaker. And then you see the elemental's name is Jabartik.
Bart. Arshis Knee. Like, it's the gnome is Click.
Correct. And
greedy. Click.
he ignores you. He's fighting. Him and Arshis Knee are going back and forth fighting. Currently, she looks like she's rooted in place as the elemental is beating on her, and looks like it's casting spells on her. And the only spell it's casting is root over and over again, every so often. So she can't move at the moment. But you can see her casting spells on both Glick and his pet.
And everyone would have heard I'd say greetings, Click,
Yeah.
Oh,
waving at the gnome.
Glick. Which one's Glick?
Small child.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
It's a little tiny gnome.
it's not a child. It's a
he's
gnome.
he's balding. He's got like the C balding where the very top is there, but he's got a C from ear
Oh,
to ear
yeah.
around there with the top and back of his head exposed.
Simpsons.
Not even Homer Simpson's got less hair than that, but
Mr. Smithers.
Not a gnome. Not a
sure,
child.
that sounds right.
Gnome. That's Glick.
I mean, you can see his name from here.
Oh. Is he winning?
You see a skeleton. I guess I should have thought that. Yeah. There's a skeleton punching at Glick right now.
Like us, like we can see our health bars now. Can we see theirs or no?
No, they're not in your party.
Are there people like cheering and stuff?
There's not a lot of people watching. You look around. Make a perception check.
Alrighty. Not bad.
You see two people watching. And they're only half watching. They're not that interested. They're just watching, if that makes any sense. It's not like they're not like, ooh, I gotta see who wins this. It's just, I'm entertained.
Are they like far away? Or are they close?
I mean, they're on the other side of the arena. They're
Oh, okay. That's yeah. I'll just watch for now and see what happens.
but I mean, they are both essentially shit talking each other at the moment. You hear say, if I beat you, I will take over the Nexus. Glick laughs at her and says, you're not good enough to beat me. And a red bolt just flies at her and just smashes into her. She then casts a spell and she drains some of his life and heals herself a little bit. You recognize this spell, Judge. You recognize it as a much higher level version of a spell you've cast yourself. It does look like Life Tap. Let's see. This goes on back and forth for a while. Occasionally, like the root temporarily breaks and she runs at Glick and slashes into him. She, just like Judge, you recognize this. For one swing, she hits twice, and you hear Glick writhe in pain as his pet runs up, like chasing her. She tries to cast Fear, but it resists, and again she's rooted into place. And
Glick, Ruiner.
Glick backs off and casts what it just looks like some kind of armor spell. You can't really tell. I don't think anybody here's seen it before. He then chuckles to himself and he's like, that was your one chance. You wasted it. And he then turns and
Finisher.
pretty much
Echo shouts out.
yep, he fires another spell at her, and right before it lands, you see, and again, Judge, you recognize this. She casts Harm Touch. And as the spell hits her, she falls to the ground, unmoving. Glick looks fucked up. Like he is fucking hurt. But he's not dead. But in front of you, you both see it. Arceus' corpse is there.
Like dead.
Dead.
Echo starts
Legion's
like
just
Echo starts
Legion's
clapping.
clapping.
Yeah, Echo starts
Yeah.
clapping too. Kind of does like I can't do the whistle in real life, and I don't want to do it over Discord anyway because it'll be loud. But he does like the finger whistle. You know what I mean? You know.
Oh, okay.
Stage whistle.
Lols.
Yeah.
So you see him actually go through a door
Ergo,
on the far side. No,
Glick, before you leave. Ergo, set us.
you watch his pet just following behind him out the door. And you do know that you passed a couple of guards on your way in, and no one was intervening in the arena.
Hmm. Do we walk
that-
into a PvP zone?
That person, by the
Are
way,
we in
still
danger?
dead. Like
Yeah.
You guys know that name.
Hmm?
You guys know the name Arshis Knee.
We do?
Oh,
Do?
yes, you do.
Maybe I have it
Refresh.
spelled differently than you're saying it. Because most of the NPC names I've written down. Malachi,
I remember the name. I
Caroline.
just don't know where from.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
well, can we roll a memory check because I have no clue who you're talking about.
It's the girl that seduced someone.
Oh!
Once upon a time. I don't know. I'm just
yeah,
having the-
keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Come on.
Give me the spelling, so because I could control
Oh,
F.
she stole a bunch of stuff from someone.
Your bracers included, I do believe.
Oh, and the
Yeah.
mask that I took, she sold from Ergo, because Ergo was like, oh, you can keep that shit, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
sold his mask, other cool items. Arch's Knee, female dark elf shadow knight, ex-love interest of Jay, so in the icons field. Something to do with my players, leader of some army that might attack somewhere also. Seems kind of like a bitch. That's my notes. Literally
Nice.
verbatim.
Nice.
that's my notes verbatim.
Nice. Also, the ambassador had a note from her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
God.
we've slept since then.
Look,
Dude,
it's only been
it
like
is-
a year at this point.
It's been,
Yeah.
When did we start? When did we start?
Session
The problem
one.
is, like, we started
I
out
haven't-
super strong. It's just been the last few months have been slow. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
So-
every week for a month, and then after that, I think the first person to miss was
Probably me.
no, it was Legion, and then the next week it was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Life happens. Not mad.
Yeah. I guess,
Anyway.
But anyway, yeah. So we do know this person. Is she like dead on the ground still, or is she respawning?
I don't know. What do you know? Do
is
you
her body?
know?
If her body is still there, Legion is still walking up to her body if he remembers.
And
the
then-
You can't from where you're at.
Did the
What?
Glick ever respond to like,
You're
hey,
up, you are
we're-
up. You are looking down into the arena, into the arena floor.
Downstairs. Walk
if
downstairs
you-
to where Glick is.
If okay, time wise,
I thought they were fighting in the stands.
No,
So that's my bad.
no.
Yeah.
There's no fighting in the stands.
I-
You should know better. No, they were fighting in the arena.
yeah.
Hmm.
That was my next. Like, so did Glick ever respond to like, hey, we know Ergo, turn around, talk to us, or did he just keep going?
He wasn't running out of the arena floor, but he was leaving.
Not walking.
Basically, okay. I think I get okay.
Yes.
Everyone, should we head down to the arena floor to see if we can intercept him, talk to him a little bit, or
Yes.
I mean, I just want to point out he is going the opposite direction. You would have to enter the arena to chase after him. But you also know, just by the layout of how you got here, it will take him just a couple of minutes to get from there to the stands.
yeah. Well, I'll cast.
Is he going to the stands? We don't know if he's going to the stands.
Well, I
Well,
mean, he's going to go one. He's going somewhere, but he doesn't want to stay in the arena.
Well, I'll cast
Yeah.
Celo's Alessandro and say, everyone, let's pick it up. Let's catch up to him and see if we can catch up to him. So we
Okay.
can move.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay, so again, you guys are up above the arena. You're not on the arena floor. You are at least, one flight of stairs above ground. If you were going towards, like, you were going to jump down into the arena, is that what I'm getting?
Well, this is my idea. I don't know what you guys think. My idea is to run back the way we came, and like it's arena, so it's a circle. Run through the corridors around, and then try to intercept him. But I don't know which direction he's going. Is the problem. Oh
So
wait.
I
Oh no,
just
you
to
described it as
clarify.
only going up and down, right? There's no
Yeah, just to
side
clarify. Okay,
corridors.
so here's the circle. And then there was 2 paths. We can either go left up the stands or right into the arena. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
And
No,
it's actually the other
it
way
was
around.
down into the arena, left and right
down and
went up
okay,
to
so
the stands.
down into the arena. So we can either go down into the arena or up into the
Uh,
stands. And then you're saying
do you want to
you're
just
yeah,
look at the map? I literally posted a map, and the arena is
oh,
on
good.
there. Yeah, the one on the map is literally the arena, and the northwest side and the northeast side go into the fighting area, and the straight line that goes into the arena from the south is into the stands. If that helps.
Okay.
Like
but
to get into the arena, there's 2 ways to get into the arena. You can jump into it. You can go back the way you came, go downstairs, which would essentially get you on that level, and then you would come around and you would come in through the sides.
okay. So the way I was imagining was like a like an arena where the tunnels connect, but these ones do not, do they?
Not directly, except in the place where you came in, like
Yeah.
from the south. That's where they meet, and you can essentially choose to go in as a spectator or go in to fight.
Well, what are
That's
you
why
guys
I'm
gonna
asking you.
do?
So you guys are currently up. You are in the stands. Are you going like around in the stands? Are you trying to jump in? Or are you trying to go out and back down left? Again, towards the arena for the fighting direction, because that matters.
I think, and this is only my opinion, that I do not want to lose Glick, so the fastest route would be jumping in and rushing towards him, right?
I'm not jumping into the arena.
Okay, well then.
You can jump into the arena.
I will say, just for the sake of argument, you put a foot onto the edge of the arena like you're going to jump in.
Mhm.
The moment that you put your foot forward like you're going to go in, you get a warning message that just pops up on your screen. You are entering a PvP area. You are entering a PvP area. You are entering a PvP. Like it is like it's just it keeps going up as you have your foot on there. It's letting you know
This is dangerous.
what you're about to do
hmm
is dangerous.
So I will then back off and say, okay, let's go around and start following the path around.
No. Please, do jump in, sir.
Well,
No, I'm kidding.
Eve already said she's not going, so.
Yep. And with your passive perception, you see Arceus's corpse disappear.
Damn.
All right, guys. Let's just run around. I got this speed buff running. Hopefully, we'll catch up.
Yes.
Let's do it. And start.
So you all go around the outside to the south or to the north?
Oh, damn. I have no clue.
Okay.
I mean, it's a pretty
Can
big
I roll
arena, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. They both go to the same spot.
Can I roll survival check of what would be faster?
Or you could just track him.
I
I've
mean,
literally given you.
Yeah. Oh wait, so
giving you the
I
easy
even though I can't, it just gives me the line, right?
Yes, but you can follow
Yeah.
the line.
Which is
It's-
he's in the arena. Like
Is
the
he?
line is leaving from the arena.
No. I mean, for you, it's not like it doesn't jump straight down. For you see it going around the outside to the other, essentially door on the other side, opposite of what you came in to the stands.
Okay.
Makes a lot
Game's
more
not going
sense
to try to
now.
kill you. Come on, game's not that mean.
It might.
But you also see a new red blip that says Arceus Knee on it,
Oh.
and it's behind you guys and down.
I don't know which way to go. Which way should we go?
Well, I see. Follow me. Also, Arceus is back up.
Should we talk to Glick or Arceus? Which
I
one?
think Glick. Arceus
Alright.
might be a bit more confrontational.
All right, I'll follow you. And
I proceed to follow Glick's line, not through the arena.
Okay. It only takes you a couple of minutes of you guys walking there. You have Bard Song on, so you're actually still even if you were walking, you would be at run speed.
Yeah.
So if you were running, you'd be at warp speed.
Yeah, we're moving. We're moving.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Moving.
if you're sprinting, then yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that's
Oh,
fine.
I thought the idea
We
was
don't want
to
to lose them.
catch up for sure. Don't
Yeah.
want to lose them.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys go down the stairs, you actually turn and just bump right into him. Like y'all collide.
Oh, oh, Glick. Sorry, we were calling your name. Did you hear us? Good match, by the way. Good match.
I was fighting. I wasn't paying attention to voices in the stands. They're always
I
a
was
distraction.
I was saying root 'em, Glick, root 'em. But anyway, good match, by the way. We were sent by Ergomas.
What is that fat bastard doing now?
He looked pretty skilled till last time I saw him.
Oh, he's still using that stupid necklace. He wasn't in
Yeah.
bear form, huh? Okay, all right.
He
can
was a
transform
wolf.
into a bear.
He was a wolf at one point.
I didn't know he turned into a wolf. I know he has a wolf pet, and he turns into a bear and a skeleton. But anyway, what does he want?
Well, introductions are in order. My name is Echo Triton, and I just gesture to the rest of you guys.
Legions, greeting.
Lady Evelyn.
Interesting.
And we are Cherry and the Berry Boys. The quiet one, by the way, his name is Judge. He's a man of few words, but when he needs to speak, it's important. Regardless, we're sent for Ergo mainly to find out what the fuck is going on, if you don't mind my harsh language.
What do you mean?
Have you heard of Gazir's Rest?
I've heard Ergo mention it before. I've
Have
never
you been?
been. No, I don't care about what he's up to, honestly. His pet projects are his thing. I don't pay attention to alchemy.
I think it's a good time you start paying attention because something weird is happening. Is there anywhere private we could talk, or maybe I could treat you to a dinner or some drink, or...
He looks at you, he's like, I can summon food and drink at will, but thanks?
I'm
No,
just... We came seeking you for
follow
help. I'm
me.
just wondering if there's anything we could do for you. But yes, we will gladly follow.
Sure. Let's go talk. I definitely don't want to have Arshis overhear anything.
Ah, yes.
Yes, Ergo mentioned that she stole a bunch of things.
And he also
Did
said that
she?
she's kind of a bitch. Like, that was very specific. He said that.
I mean, she's a good Shadow Knight, but I mean,
Who's Jay?
Jareth? You mean Ergo's friend?
Oh, is that a nickname, or...
That's what they call it. I mean, E and J are what they call each other.
Oh, okay.
Just habit.
I mean, the pry. That's what I
No.
wrote down on my notebook. This Echo's scribbling. Anyway, we'll take your lead.
He leads you down. There's actually he actually leads you down, but instead of going towards the arena, it heads northeast, and he unlocks the door and ushers you all in, and you enter his study, and he locks it behind you.
His
Ah.
study.
Man of
Like,
safety.
His
I
study.
mean, you don't know that, but you are in a study, and he has a key to the door.
So, that fight just now, were you fighting for the rights of the Nexus? I thought the Nexus was yours.
I mean, I like to say it is. And he just grins.
Sometimes you gotta fight for the right.
I know that song. You're a Beastie Boys fan.
Wait, what?
What?
The Bistro Boys? That
No,
sounds
the
disgusting.
Beastie Boys.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I just thought it was a fun rhyme in the moment. We gotta fight for the right. But I
It's
don't
a
know what I should add to
song.
it. Gotta fight for the
Anyway,
right to what?
to
It's a
party.
song.
To party? I never would have thought of that. Are you a bard?
Wait,
No, but I listen to music.
Is partying band?
No, it's like a party. Party. Drinks, music, good times.
celebration,
Anyway,
festivity.
let's. So, why did Ergo send you to me, of all people?
Well, I guess we should cut straight to the chase, right? Do you notice anything odd about us?
Other
Just
than I
look-
can't see your names in front of me, no.
Isn't that
I
odd?
I see your. You know, as long as I've been playing, there's all kinds of stupid glitches in this thing. I don't care.
A glitch. Um,
Uh,
have we heard that term? Glitch. What is that?
No, you haven't.
No, that was me asking the rest of the party. What
Oh,
is that? Well, a glitch. Have we heard that term? What does that
I
mean?
don't believe so.
when things
No.
don't work properly, it happens from time to time.
Ah.
Is that what's
So
happening?
I mean,
Yeah.
I can still con you, and I see that you're all green. You're low level.
Try
What
to
have
add
you?
us as a friend. Just humor us. Just try and add us.
Nothing.
Uh,
Weird.
do you see the problem?
You're broken. Congratulations. Anyway,
It's
I've been called that actually a couple of times.
should we just tell him everything, like everything?
if you want my assistance, I would highly recommend it.
Yes, we've found ourselves in Gazier's Rest,
Ergo's town,
in
by the way,
Argos Town. Yes.
town he
Very.
built in this world personally.
I've heard that rumor, but again, I've never been, so I'll
It's
just
not a
take your word
rumor.
for it.
It's fact. We were essentially reborn there because we all woke up in the dirt under the ground.
What? New players do not spawn underground unless something's broken.
So let's
She
just
said
go
we're
through with
broken.
that. Let's just say we are broken. We must be extremely broken because that's exactly what happened. Well, we weren't just
Yes.
underground. We were gasping, clawing for breath, for air.
Yes.
Wow.
And there was two others too, and this one killed one, and they stayed dead, which was fascinating.
That is very true. Two came with us and we killed them. They did not respawn.
Then I don't know. GM event, GM NPCs, they weren't supposed to live. I don't know.
Yes, I tried to talk to someone about that earlier, but they didn't believe us that we were in a GM event. So could that be the case? Like, is that what's happening to us?
It's really weird that they would start you with the GM event. I mean, it's just really weird. I don't know. I've
You're
never heard of
supposed to
anything like
be
that,
the
but
go-to guy. We were sent here because you're the
look,
man. Argo said you're the man.
I mean, he's
He
not
said
wrong,
you're
but
the guy.
I don't run the game though. I know stuff about the game, but not how it's run.
So what do we do?
Well,
What do you
tell
want
me,
to do?
what does this sound like to you? And Legion talks that.
In his head. Doing telepathy.
That is interesting.
That's what everyone says. Is it? Would you mind describing why it's interesting?
I can
Legion's
Still talking in
hear.
his head.
I can hear your voice, which is weird. Normally, I would just be reading what you're saying, but I can actually hear it. That's odd. How
What
are
do you
you
mean
doing
reading?
that?
What do you mean reading what we're saying? Legion's still just full in the head. Are we talking? And Legion's now talking. Isn't talking out loud hearing us still?
I'm talking to you right now. Can you not hear me?
I see that you're talking.
No, I'm speaking. I'm not
Well, of course you are, but you're typing, obviously.
typing. I'm speaking out loud to you. As of right
Look,
now.
if you have a really cool program that converts text to speech, that's nice. But okay, we're communicating. What I don't understand the confusion.
Legion.
Uses detect thoughts on Glick. Just passive, so
Okay.
it's not like a thing.
Here's what I'm going to say. You see everything, this entire conversation that's happened, as text in a window in front of him, just like the way you're seeing your names and stuff like that. But you can see a chat window on his, because that's what he's thinking. He's literally reading it in front of him. He's like, "What are these noobs talking about?" I'm literally staring at them talking. Like he's confused. He does not understand that you guys are verbally speaking, because to him you are nothing but text coming from player player avatars.
Fascinating. So you see this on a glass pane
No.
with word.
Yes.
We don't.
What do you mean you don't? Everyone does. All the players do. What do you mean?
We are not players.
Right. Okay.
I want you to think of something. Anything at all.
I want to use a illusory script to write player character. Just write PC. And I just want to like write it on. He's wearing armor, right? Or like wizard robes? He's a gnome, so it's small.
I mean, it is a robe.
Okay.
But you can't actually write on it.
Why not?
You can't. You hit a barrier. You could write on the barrier that's in front of him, but you can't actually touch him.
Letters PC.
Yep. That's new. I haven't seen new.
I want
Who
you to
are
think
you?
of something. And anything at all. Just
42.
humor us.
He's thinking
Is that what
42.
he's thinking?
Yep.
You're thinking 42. Maybe something a little bit more complex.
No. What do you guys need? How about that?
We need to.
Oh, go ahead.
You go ahead, Echo.
We were told that you were one of the smartest persons in this land, and that we came here. We are not of this land, and you can figure out what is going on with us.
Well, lore-wise, sure, I can tell you what I know about the game. Your particular oddities, no.
Well, but you are intelligent. It's.
Oh, indeed. I mean, of course I am.
So if we were summoned into the game, how would we prove that or get out?
I mean, most people just log out when they don't want to play anymore. But you're saying you didn't create characters. You didn't put points into your stats. You
We
didn't
don't
choose
know
your
what point the
class.
stats means. We only learned what class means recently. We know that we were in our world. We woke up in a freshly dug grave. We clawed our way out, killed 2 people just like us, and then we're
Good
here.
times.
That's what we knew.
Why
That's
did you
it.
kill them?
Because they attacked us.
Oh, self-defense. Oh, okay. So you're not just murderous people that I locked my door. Anyway,
You're
Not-
Legion has a
way stronger
big
than
grin
us.
on his face.
no. You see his pet just kind of. It's not looking at you because it doesn't have a face, but it's just. It's definitely tracking you each.
Look, we came here for answers because we thought you were like Ergo. Are you like Ergo or not?
I mean, we're both players.
Out of character, he said that Urgo's the only one like him.
Yeah,
we
but
had that. Ergo
Echo's trying to force him to either admit that he is like Ergo or he's
But he doesn't know that he doesn't know
Yeah.
what you're asking. I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to tell you he's a player just like Ergo.
he's trying to
'cause
confirm it essentially.
To him, he is like Ergo. He doesn't know he doesn't know that there's a difference between the two of them.
Hmm.
So his answer would be, of course, we're both players. I mean, I don't know specifically where he's from. I mean, we've hung out. I've raided with them before.
He's from Earth.
Yeah, I think he's in Texas, and I don't understand.
We're
We are
not
from
from
Texas.
Texas or Francais or whatever.
France? Okay. Anyway, I do know where these places are. So where are you guys from? If you're not from Texas or France, is it some other country, some other state? Where are you from?
Well, my name is Echo Triton. I am from the I have it written down.
Notes, digs up notes.
Where am I from? Well, yeah, you went down this path.
Let's see. I have a
I'm
lot of
glad you went
things.
first because I am also digging up.
Echo
Yep.
Triton.
If you guys are gonna tell them where you're from, you better know where to tell them
I'm-
you're from.
From France, Purest Lands, the Vorta House. Now,
See, it still sounds like you said France in there somewhere, but that's all I remember.
that's why I got confused because last time they said that, and no, I don't know what this place is you're talking about. It's here, and This is what I typed out to him, air quotes. This is what I said, but he saw it as text, right?
Yeah, Ria France. No, I don't.
And
I'm sorry, I
and
don't
I'm-
recognize that.
I'm from the second layer of the Nine Hells city of Diz. Does that ring a bell?
Hold on. He's gonna insight check you. Go ahead and roll persuasion or deception.
I'm not. Legion's not lying. That is where his last place he resided. So I will roll persuasion.
Okay. Did you forget how to roll?
Yeah, a bit, but yeah. 16.
Okay. I assume you're telling the truth.
Yeah, he is.
He peers at you like he's looking through you, and he's just like, and he reaches into thin air and pulls out a mug and starts drinking. The rest of you, where are you from? And he's drinking.
I mean, I already posted my thing.
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah.
So Judge or Eve, if y'all want to tell him, or not. I mean, he asked.
Yeah, where he's from.
Yes, Lady
Near
Evelyn.
France. Okay.
He's I have to put my foot down here. I don't know what this France is. We're not anywhere near there. I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's a country in Europe.
I don't know what Europe is either.
It's a continent.
I don't. I do know what a continent is. Yes.
Two.
But-
You mean EverQuest?
Yeah,
Still 2.
still 2. Our world has 2 moons.
Oh wait, yours or wait, Neverwinter? I don't know how many Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I can't remember.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Someone's that you want Neverwinter?
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that where we decided we were from? Was canon-wise like that world?
I mean, I made up a name on the spot, but canon-wise, we did decide we were from
yeah,
there.
canon-wise. We've
Because
made
Then
up our
there's
own
3.
country. We made up our own country.
Yeah, we made up our own.
Neverwinter is part of the Sword
3.
Sword Coast,
Yeah, Sword Coast.
That's fine.
3.
north of Faerun, northwest of Faerun.
Yeah, but we made up our own country.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we didn't want to keep track of actual war. But it's the
Yeah.
same planet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So our planet has 1, Norath has 2, and you're telling me you have 3. Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
So, and I'm guessing your dark elf friend here is not from Neriak.
No, I believe he said he's from the Shadowfell.
Yes, I'm a bit of a wanderer.
The plane of existence in our realm.
So like Plane of Hate, but not Plane of Hate.
I don't
Not
think I've ever
from
heard of
this
that
game.
plane before.
If that's
Interesting.
in this game.
Yes.
Well, we have the Plane of Hate, we have Plane of Fear, we have Plane of Growth, we've got Plane of Sky. God, Plane of Sky is such a headache. Oh, I don't want to do that anymore.
Look at it this way. We've been told that you're in a game, correct?
Yes, we're all playing EverQuest.
We are not in a game. Wait.
Quest?
EverQuest?
That's the name of the game we're all playing that you apparently aren't playing, though you're talking to me in the game.
We are not in EverQuest. I don't know what that is. What is that?
That's the game. That's the game we're playing. How do you not?
See, this is our reality.
You guys are stuck in the game? Like, you can't log out.
We
I-
never logged
No.
We
in.
keep hearing this logout term. I don't know what that means.
I think
He
to break
sits
it-
down. He literally he was sitting in a chair, but he actually sits down on the ground, cross-legged.
To break it down, just to make sure we're all on the same page. You're familiar with chess.
He vanishes. His pet makes a death knell and falls to the ground dead,
He just logged out, didn't he?
and then vanished.
Yes, he did. The son of a bitch. Do we wait? Is he logging back in, or?
After a moment, he comes back and he's standing. Y'all can't do that, really.
All right,
Oh,
I will
hang on-
sit.
hang on
I
real
will
quick.
sit down for you. Oh god.
He resummons his pet.
I will sit down for you, just like you did, and I mimic his motions and everything. And
And then
You have to
Echo
click-
ceases to exist.
You have to click log out.
I show him my book from our world. I'm gonna take it out and show it to him.
Wow, that's pretty.
I start flipping through the pages.
I also pull out the.
I don't think you can read it.
I pull out the amazing picture that
it's correct.
Eve created. Remember, of Earth. I pulled that out and showed that to him.
The what
Of Earth or Forgotten Realm?
Of Earth, because remember, remember we made like this amazing 3D image
Oh yeah.
together. I have a picture of Earth, like out. You guys remember that?
I've
What
slept
is the
since
Forgotten
then, but
Realms? Is it
I
Forgotten
have a
Realms?
drawing of Earth, that me and Eve created. Like I drew the picture and then she made like this. We wrote like a 32 on it.
Yeah, it was like stupidly high. I
And it was
remember
like a
that. I remember it's like
3D
I
3D.
think it's
perfect
yeah,
image
it's on
of Earth.
paper, It's
I-
like a holographic looking image when you look at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, that's why I was confused because I thought it was Forgotten Realms that you drew, not Earth.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
drew
thought it was the
we
Forgotten
drew
Realms
Earth
too, we just
because
made it globe.
I peered into Ergo's mind and that's what I saw.
Yeah. No, you're right. We did
Oh.
make the globe.
Because I looked into Ergo's mind and that's what I saw.
Literally made it glow.
Yeah. So I show like this. Look at this. How can this be here?
That's cool. I didn't know they had the Earth in the game.
They
Huh.
they don't.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I mean,
Can I
I
instant
don't.
check
I
this
don't.
guy to see if he's like Ergo or not? Basically, if he's an NPC or a PC, like you know what I mean?
I mean, based on the tracking information from Legion, you know that he is.
The player.
So he is not. He's not like Ergo, right?
I mean, you know that he is a PC in terms of any other PC that you've interacted with, not an
Yeah.
NPC. I mean, he's talking to you and he's holding a
Mm.
conversation with you. He is not a drone.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Like though, is he like Ergo where he can retain information and evolve?
No, there's no one else like that. I mean, other people.
Okay.
I mean, you know that Dryan and Jay know what's going on because they're close friends
Mm-hmm.
of Ergo. Ergo knows Glick, but you don't know their relationship. You don't know how close they know. You just
Oh,
know
okay.
you
I
just
think
know that he told you if you needed help that he would probably be able to help you because to him he sent you
yeah.
to the smartest person he knows.
Okay. All right, Glick. Let's do a hypothetical.
Hmm.
Pretend. Let's just say that you're in a game, but we are not. What would that mean?
Can you die?
We don't know. We've come
We would
close to
prefer
dying,
not
but
to
we're
find
afraid
out.
to die. Sorry, go ahead. I couldn't hear you.
We would prefer not to find out.
Exactly.
I,
We've heard
question
about
is,
these.
we die. I think it's will we come back?
Ah, okay. So no one's actually died yet. Wow. You guys have made it pretty far without dying yet. That's pretty impressive.
We've heard about these bind points, but we can't risk using them because we don't know what happens.
I mean, technically, I can translocate you there.
But the rules
Well,
are different still.
well, I can send you to your bind point. There's nothing wrong with that. You have portal people back in the Nexus itself that can take you to different spots on Norath proper or even Kunark if you want to go there. But I wouldn't recommend it. The lizard people are not very friendly to outside races. But
Neither were those human folks on that. The
What
tech
race would you
judge.
say I am?
see, that's been puzzling me. I don't know what you are.
I'm what
She's
we
a
call a dragonborn.
she's a
I mean,
dragonborn.
I
They're
thought
very.
maybe you were just a weird lizard from Kunark, but
Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's keep it. Hey,
I mean that's my only frame of reference in the game, so it's not an insult. It's just
this is not a game though. You have to realize this is real life.
Does the
for
word
you
dragon,
maybe.
Does the word dragonborn ring any bells to you?
I've never heard of that. I mean, only dragons I know are, Ragefire, Vishan, the Sleeper.
Daughter of
Because with the
Vishan, correct? We've heard that term. Child of Vishan.
I mean, technically, isn't everyone? I
But
mean,
that's what she's been called before.
I mean, I would say that's a description you could give anyone who had dragon-like qualities. Okay,
but
maybe
there's
someone who wasn't very smart would say that.
It
Yeah,
was
a farmer. Yes.
a farmer said
a
it. Okay,
bugbear. A
that
bugbear said it.
interesting. I didn't know they had bugbear. Where did you see a bugbear?
It was a bugbear. Out of
Gazier's
character, right?
Rest.
Yeah. Gazer's Rest. Yes, that's.
Maybe
You know the term bugbear?
I've heard of a bugbear. Yes.
Where is it from this game?
I didn't think they had them in this game, but I've heard them before.
Have
Well,
you
they
heard it from
exist. We've talked to them.
this?
They
Where,
fed us
where have
food.
you heard it from?
Some other game I can't remember.
Another game.
How many games
Yeah.
are there?
I mean, lots. Hello.
Why are we trapped in this one then?
You're the only ones that are trapped.
While we're talking, can I summon a servant and just like sit
You're
down?
breaking up again.
Can I summon an unseen servant? Sorry, I'm leaning away from the mic
Yeah.
because I was staring at my character sheet. And I don't really have tea. Maybe just have it like fan me or something.
Make it do what?
Fan me.
Fan
Okay.
me.
Fan me.
Dude, just tell Echo to do it. He's a total
I'm trying to
simp.
do.
I mean, come on.
No, but I'm trying to do magic he hasn't seen before. So, like,
Okay.
while we're talking, I just haven't seen anyone
Interesting.
else with servants. So I was gonna summon. I don't know. Have it look like another race we haven't seen so far in this world that I would know of. Does it pick what they look like? No, it's a shapeless
Unseen
thing.
servants.
Yeah.
They're unseen.
It's a shapeless
Can't-
medium shadow blob.
Look, what else can we do to explain or describe to you that what we're talking about is legit? We're not just.
I mean, I
we're
have
not
no
some-
reason. I have no reason to think that you're lying to me. I can neither prove nor disprove what you're telling me. Yes, there's definitely some oddities with you that I can't explain, including magical spells that I've never seen, but it doesn't seem like it's out of the realm of possibility for this game. You're not breaking any of the game's rules by doing it. I mean, otherwise the GM would probably show up and ban you.
Okay.
Even talking in your head is normal.
How about
Well, I mean, yes and no. It's weird that I could actually hear you.
how about this? Can one player turn another player into an animal against their will?
In PvP,
How about well they're willing? And what animals can you specifically turn into?
well, I mean, like I said, I know Ergo can turn himself into a bear. Let's
How about
see.
this? What animal would
Enchanters
you
can
like
do all kinds
me
of stuff.
to turn you into to prove it?
It's you misunderstand me. It's not that I don't believe you. I just nothing about that is something that I've experienced before.
So it's Echo. I think he does believe us, but we don't believe him that he believes us.
Yes,
And
I
we didn't think that we get this far.
I truly never did think we'd get this far. I completely agree with that. So where do we
I
go from
mean-
here? Like what do we do? Like what? We need help. We were lost.
Help? What? Let me put it this way. I can give you advice on places to go to have fun. I can point you in the direction of quests that I know of.
Can you point us where to sell drugs?
We do have a lot of drugs.
You just baseballs.
If you want to sell anything, if you want to
And
sell drugs,
They're
there's
real
stalls
drugs.
back there.
They're not fake drugs. These are real drugs.
No, sure. I believe you,
Eve,
but
Eve,
still,
Eve, can you pull one out?
Let's give
Just
him a
so we can-
sample. Let's give him a sample.
Eve is hurting too much to respond. She's just sitting there
There's-
doing the full Picard double
These-
face palm at the moment.
Do you mind if we reach in the bag and? Okay, we'll give you a real sample. This will prove it. It will. It would pull out some. It's residuum, right? Essentially.
I mean,
Like-
Judge has some, I believe, still too.
I thought I had like 5 vials of it.
Yeah, he's a bunch.
Yeah, hook him up, Judge.
don't need to see what you're selling. I'm not buying. But
No,
if you need to sell some stuff,
we're
you can
offering it
just.
for you to consume.
No, that's okay. I don't need any illicit substances or not.
Well,
Yeah.
this
But
is
we
a
would be
game
able to
or
sell
not.
it even if it
Yeah.
doesn't exist in this game.
I mean, if it's an item, you can put it
Can you
in
at
a
least
stall.
look at it?
Sure.
At least look at it.
Sure.
Judge, you have a vial you can look at?
Yeah, I'll pull out a vial and show him.
Damn it.
Are you going to
drug
hand it
dealing's
to him,
harder
or are you
than I
just going to
thought.
show it to him?
I'll hand it to
Eve's
him.
unseen servant is like patting her on the shoulder and like giving her a shoulder massage now. Like,
Do we
there,
see
there,
Eve's
it's
health keep going
okay.
down a little bit?
Okay, can I hold it?
Yeah, I'll hand it to him.
Okay, so he puts it in his hand and he begins to cast Identify. Interesting. Huh. I've never seen this item before.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird.
So it would sell here.
I mean, I don't know if it would sell. I mean, players will buy anything. I mean, especially if they know what it's for. I mean, some
In
people.
our world, this replaced any component for spells.
Any components.
Oh wow, that would be. I guess it could be useful. It depends on how much it's worth, because, I mean, like some of the cleric gems that it takes to cast their buffs are expensive as shit. So.
Yes, that's another thing that we've been discovering. Everything's very expensive here.
I got scolded for tipping 20 platinum for a teleport, and in my
20?
world,
You gave
that
him
would.
2. Or
Some
you
of your
intentionally
items
lied.
are-
I meant 2. Yeah. In my
Some of your-
world, that would have been reasonable.
People could live
And-
years off 2 platinum.
Some of your world's items are basically a king's ransom.
Well, I mean, once you're higher level, money gets really easy to get. I mean, you don't even have to sell to other players. You can just sell to vendors and make tons of
That's the
plat.
thing. Who's making the money? Where's your press?
I mean, there's a
Where's
banker over
where's
there.
the where's the
don't know.
backer for the gold? Where's it come from? Who backs it up?
It drops from NPCs. You take it, you put it in the bank, and then you use it to buy the stuff that you want.
But where do the NPCs get the money to begin with?
I have no idea. Never thought about it. I assume the game creates it.
So your
So we
money
could
just
Thin
crash-
spawns into
air.
existence.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I literally haven't thought about it.
Huh. So there's
Too
no
many
intrinsic
Then we
value
haven't left
to it.
yet. Infinite money.
Too many concepts. I want to go Imminence on Shadow on his ass.
Bring it. Bring it, fuckers.
Great credit
Let me
cards
put-
and shit.
We just
Legion
finished
pulls
season
out his
1 of
piano.
that.
Paper money! I can make paper money!
Yeah. You gotta create credit, baby. That's where it's at.
Oh.
Yeah, but there'd be
Oh,
no
dude.
reason to make paper money in this world where anything just drops gold.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
and EverQuest
backing.
gold didn't
it.
cost inventory space.
it doesn't cost inventory space, but weight is a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you could get encumbered with
Make a
copper.
voucher system.
If you're going to make
Weight.
credit cards. I mean,
in Dragon Realms, the game Mud I play, they actually have to give you bank vouchers after a certain amount because player banks are hard coded to only be able to have a certain amount of money. And past that much, if you have enough money in the bank, you'll basically integer overflow your bank.
Oh,
and it
downside
resets
of
to
having
0.
Yeah, it does.
Dude.
Because they basically have a thing that basically is like you can't have, invalid number things, but it was programmed in like 1984.
That's what's happening in RuneScape in this tournament. People accidentally overflowed their
Yep.
XP where it went from 99 to 1. And
Yeah.
then there was no way to get it up to back to 99. So people, like the
So you're past the
DMs had,
cap.
they had
Yep.
to manually reset the accounts, and they said, we're not going to do this again. We don't normally do it, but
Well, you get a warning, and it's basically like, don't deposit money. Please contact the GM, and they'll basically like cash out your balance and give you a voucher. So that if you need to spend it on like that, because they have player auctions, you can use your voucher towards those. But like otherwise, yeah, you can literally corrupt your character
yeah,
with too much money. First
money
world
grabs.
problems. So vouchers are a thing and are actually worth a lot of IRL money. And by a lot, I mean like thousands of dollars.
So, as enlightening as your predicament is, I can only tell you what I know about the game. And I mean, if you want to know what's in the game, I can help you with that.
Well, I suppose that's all we could ever
Wait.
know.
Yes, what level are we? We've been
Yes,
told about
great
asked about
question.
levels.
Well, you're green to me. Let's see. Are you anonymous?
What's that?
Hmm. Yeah, I can see your names, and that's it. Even though you're right in front of me.
I stick my hand out at him. Very robotically for a handshake.
With the intent to invite him to the group? Why?
So that maybe we won't be anonymous. He'll see our names.
Oh no! It's a setting in the game. Um,
How do we
it-
unset that setting?
well, you can type /anon, and then it turns it on or off. It's a toggle.
I say /anon.
I write it in the air.
Nothing happens.
I say it's
Damn.
But
I
actually
wonder.
write slash, by the way. I don't know what a slash is, so I just
Yeah, exactly. Write out the word. Say the word slash.
No. You guys must be stuck on Anon. That's why nobody can see your name. This is starting to sound. It's starting to make sense at least. I just don't know how to help you if you don't have. So I'm guessing you guys don't have the normal interface. You can't see your level. You can't see your experience.
I can see I swipe towards it. I can see my friends here, towards the party, and then
Okay, wait. You can see your party.
yeah, they're right there. Like I say, they're the bar with their health or their energy or whatever you want to call it.
That's your HP. Yeah. Okay. You can see HP. That's weird.
HP.
HP. What's that stand for? Each
Health points.
Okay. And I can see like whenever I try to change my spells, I can see the diamond, the little.
Oh, so you can see your spell gems. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Filters. I can see those.
Okay, so that's good.
And then when I enter zones, a little thing pops up saying like northern desert of road, southern. I can see that.
Oh, so
We heard a loud
okay,
sound and we
in
got
that
a little stronger.
so you're actually hearing the ding. Nice.
Oh
That's
yes, that
definitely
too.
classic. I mean, it's definitely. I haven't heard it in a very long time. I mean, I'm max level, so I can't hear it anymore unless I create an alt or something.
So the ding makes us level, and that's
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, whenever you level, you hear the chime.
What is the fastest way you would suggest persons of our level to increase it?
I mean,
Preferably without dying.
pretty much any way to the only way I know to level up is to kill things. You just murder all kinds of stuff. Dungeons, there's a bonus. You get more exp that way. Groups get better exp than solo players. They don't really like necros and druids and wizards and
Ergo
that.
did say that you would power level us to max level. That was
Okay, first of all, Ergo wouldn't say that because he's not an idiot. Knows
he
mages
did
can't
because
power level anyone. Hello, he
the
could power level you, but
the
I
world
can't.
is different though, right? It's been changed.
Okay, but the way that power leveling works is either someone beats the shit out of something really, really
Mhm.
well and then runs away. And then once they run away, you tap it and kill it, which,
But
again, I couldn't do. I would kill anything that would give you EXP in a heartbeat and you would get nothing.
yeah.
Or someone buffs the shit out of you with very high level spells, making you damn near invincible, follows you around, and lets you kill things that you normally wouldn't be able to kill at all.
Yeah, and
Lots of
that's what he
nice
said you were
buffs.
built for. Like you were the strongest and the wisest and the best.
Again,
He
mages
gave
don't
us a
power
lot of
level.
nice buffs.
Well, it was worth a shot.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Even a high level druid would be more useful. They can at least give you thorns, and then you just stand there and let things beat on you till they die. Cool, y'all did that
Yeah, that.
Yeah, we
I
did.
was gonna say, yeah. Oh, that actually happened once. Yeah, that was pretty useful.
Okay, well, I mean, that's why I said mages. This isn't a thing mages do. I mean, and they would have to literally babysit you for hours on end. Ugh. But anyway, dungeons are a good place to go for leveling up. Uh,
Did you say you were able to create food and water?
oh yeah,
Might I
What
try
does it
some?
taste like?
sure. And he stands up and uh, he summons a 20 stack loaf of bread and hands it to you. And
Does that
then
mean he literally hands me 20 loaves of bread?
nope, it's a stack, one stack that has 20.
So is it like
So it's like
breadsticks at Olive
one loaf
Garden?
of bread
Yeah,
with
it's like
20
Yeah,
slices.
sounds
20
about right.
slices. Yeah.
Um,
Nice.
and 20
Olive Garden
waters
infinite breadsticks. Got it. And 20
and 20
waters.
globes of water, of summoned water. You do know they disappear when. Never mind, you don't log out. Interesting.
'em.
Okay.
We keep
I
our
think-
water food forever.
I mean, if you never log out, I mean,
I
so
take
do you?
a bite of bread. What does it taste like? Does it taste like bread?
Nothing. It literally doesn't even taste like bread. It tastes like nothing.
Can
You
I
are
cast
eating air,
prestidigitation on
but
it to make it taste like something at all?
I mean, if you cast
Full?
prestidigitation, you can make it taste like anything you
I-
want.
I mean,
Fuller.
it's just an experiment. I just want to make it taste like if she says it tastes like nothing, I want to just experiment, make it taste like bread.
Get your bread.
Yeah, he traded with her, not you.
Hold on, I forgot what I was saying. Do I feel fuller after
You
eating the
do.
slice of bread? I do.
You do, but it doesn't. Other than that, it doesn't do anything for you. It
Huh. It tastes like absolutely nothing.
literally nothing. Like air. You are eating tangible air that has. It's devoid of flavor. It's summoned food.
Why would
The
you
water,
eat
pretty much the
something when it
same, or
has
does
no
it
taste
taste
or
like
is not
water?
screaming?
The only thing you can just tell it doesn't even taste like water. It's just cold. That's it. You taste cold, but that's it. It's
Legion,
completely neutral.
did you offer him any of your food?
I put it in my bag. The rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark it.
Mark down that you have 19 summoned food
19
and water.
rations.
Yep.
Legion, did you offer him any of your homemade food?
Could make some, but
Yes.
are you like Ergo and cannot taste the food in game?
It doesn't have any flavor.
Try
First to
his food
us.
at least.
You'd have to make something. Echo.
Well, what do I have? Backpack. I mean, I don't. You're the one with the bag
It-
holding, so I don't have anything.
It's more we're in a room.
Oh,
when
okay. Yeah.
Setting
Never-
up a fire would be rude.
Well, you have given us a lot of information, but also more questions.
I mean,
More
I'm
questions.
I'm sorry. If you have more lore questions, or something about the game, I can tell
Well,
you
I
that.
think going back
we-
to
When
Eve's
do we level?
question.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yes,
What level
leveling.
are we, and when do we level? And
Okay, so you don't see your EXP bar. When you open your inventory, you don't see Yeah, I've never tried to play the game without a UI. How do you explain it? Okay. You said you can see your HP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So now that you can see your HP, your EXP bar is gold, but looks just like that. Same thing. It's normally more elongated, but it's still 5 bubbles across the bottom. And as you kill things, the bar goes up. Like it's got a thin blue line, and when the thin blue line goes all the way to the right, it fills a bubble. And then that blue line goes across all the way, it fills the next bubble. Does that make sense? And then when it reaches
Yeah.
all the way over, then you level up.
Do we see
So-
anything like that at all?
No, you do not.
Eh,
I don't know how to explain it other than that. That's how it works.
Well, is there a way to see our current level, or figure, at least guess what the rough current level is to increase it?
Have you looked at the spells that you could buy and use?
Oh, great point. Is there a spell shop in this town where we can maybe gander? And you
Everything here is player based. If you're looking for like bard spells, you're gonna have to go to Freeport. You'll have to go to the Wood Elf Village in Felwith. They have bard spells. Wizards can go.
Can What Village and where? Sorry, that's for my personal notes.
Let me go. Head it somewhere.
Yeah. Wood Elf.
When he was gonna get to wizard, and I was gonna write it down.
Hey, now you get to tell him to write yours down. What a village
Wizard
and
block.
Where the hell
and
did they go?
I heard what you said. I just didn't know what the spelling was, and I was like, no. I'm writing it down. I promise. Wood Elf Village in somewhere. That's all I got.
Okay. East Freeport, Greater Fay, South Kinos. Those are the
Greater
places for most of your bard songs. You might find some stuff in the over there, but those are gonna be higher level stuff. There are a couple of things in the over there. Let's see. Light races will not be welcome there, so dark elves are good. I don't know what you are either, Legion. I don't know how they'll treat you. I assume they'll let you in there. When in doubt, a druid could help you cast shared wolf form on you, and then everything should treat you neutral, at least until the spell wears off.
Oh, I do have these
A druid.
bracers that I've seen people turn into wolves. It's the bracers, what's her, the lady stole that you were just fighting, called. She
Yeah,
calls
she's
you
kind
names.
of a bitch.
Yes, Ergo said we can keep them because they're lower level or something.
Dryan said that. It was
Dryan said we
Dryan,
can
yeah.
Yeah, Dryan said we can keep them because they're lower level stuff, but I've seen people use these and turn into a wolf, but I can't seem to get them to work.
Either you're too low level or something's broken. I mean, normally, those. Let's see. I want to say 46 for those bracers. If those are the ones from Kunark, I think they are. But they said, I mean, they probably gave them to you because he doesn't need them.
Fair.
Let's see. So yeah, so you have for wizards, you can go to Neriak, South Kinos, West Freeport, the Uridan Palace, and Homar. No, I don't want you on my keyboard. Go to the gnome town of Akanon. I don't know how they'll treat you because again, it's really weird because y'all are like Dark elves, I understand. Humans, I understand. I could tell you where you can go and you'll be safe. But you other two, it'll be touch and go.
Echo pulls his max out and put it on. Does this help at all, or?
I mean, that'll get you into Neriac.
But like, they won't see through this. Like, it'll be okay.
I mean, until you zone, and then you have to turn it back on.
Do you know
Wait.
any other places we could get illusions?
Normally, enchanters are the ones that do illusions. There
So
are
we-
items that can do it. Obviously, the necklace, but I don't think you guys are going to go kill Kazakh Thul anytime soon. But good luck with that.
Wait. We have a big problem. We need a friend to be able to get through these areas. So what do we do to get him to do that?
To get what?
I have a mask, correct?
Mhm. Yeah.
But
mhm.
Judge here does not. So what can we do to?
He could wait outside while you guys go into those towns that are not friendly to dark elves.
You see how that's problematic, though, right?
No, I
mean,
do, but at the same time, other than like I said, like a shared wolf form, that would probably work, but that's only going to work outside. You're not going to be able to use that like inside some locations.
Mhm.
Is this racism common? Everyone seems to not like certain people's certain races.
Well,
Does that
I mean,
reflect your like where you're from?
well, imagine like okay, so I know Urgo is an ogre. I don't care. If I were to walk into Oguk, the guards there would attack me because I'm a gnome, because I'm what's called a light race, and he does air quotes around light race. And they're the dark races. All the dark races speak dark speech. We all just normally speak common plus our language, but everybody can speak common, it seems. Ogres, trolls, dark elves, they get along. Gnomes, erudite, wood elves, high elves, dwarves, humans, they all get along. So imagine everything's in it's the races are essentially a group. It's not that they're racist, they just hate each other's side. So
It's like a heaven and hell scenario.
Pretty much. It's not it's just there's groups of people and that's just how they hang out. Halflings are light race. Yeah, I mean it's just reality. I mean I didn't set it up. I mean, on the PvP servers, they have PvP teams, and it's really weird how they set that up. I wasn't interested.
Server.
Well,
Oh yeah, there's different.
like a waitress or waiter or
No. Okay. To play the game, you install the game, and then you choose a server. There's like 50 of them, and then like all the people on the name list, which is what we call this server. This is a PvE server, so by default, players can't kill each other except in arenas. Regardless of the fact that you are low level, if you walk into the arena, I could kill all of you. Because that's a PvP zone, essentially. But normally you can't attack other players. You can attack NPCs, but not other players.
I understood some of those words.
And without warning him, I attempt to punch Echo.
You're gonna punch me in the head for
Yeah, does
nodding?
anything happen?
Roll for an attack.
I'm not paying attention. I was literally
Roll with
nodding
advantage.
along. Yeah,
Sneak attack.
Yeah, straight up.
It's my attack with one hand.
Does a
Did you want the
14 hit?
AOL sound,
My
or did
AC's
you want-
15.
Okay, so no, it doesn't hit.
There it is.
Wait, what? No.
So does she hit me and it does nothing, or it's like a
She missed.
oh what was there a bug near me? What's going on, Lady Evelyn? What is that?
Can I tell if I missed because I'm bad or if I missed because magic game reasons.
You missed. You know that you didn't even come close to hitting him.
You're so uncoordinated.
It's not a spell. If it was a spell, you'd be fine, but no.
I believe I saw one of those bugs they were talking about.
Ah, where are they? Disgusting.
It seems to be gone.
Well, thank you for looking out. Regardless, this is,
I don't remember. Have you guys actually tried to attack someone else, like another NPC
Another
player?
only
PC player?
those people at
No.
the start. That's it. I
Technically,
detected
they
thoughts
attacked us
on
first.
I detected thoughts on Ergo, and you mentioned it. It
Yeah.
was like
But
even
we're
though
just
he
doing
did not
surface.
resist, it was like
Yeah.
swimming through syrup, you know, and he did
Yep.
not resist. That's the only thing I
Nope.
could think of.
No. Okay. I'm just making sure.
Oh, could we gank? Is that gonna be a thing?
Hashtag no spoilers, yo.
That's what. Yeah.
Well,
I like how we've quickly graduated from counterfeiting and selling drugs to murder.
These are my players, y'all.
All the day's work.
well,
Well,
Glick, you convinced us. We will be murder hobos, and we will just rule
What?
this world. So thank you
Wait,
for your
what?
guidance.
I mean,
You've done well.
I mean, there's undead. You don't have to fight humanoids if you don't want
Huh?
to.
Oh no, we'll take over this world. Don't worry. Just chill. Just sit back and relax.
I mean, okay.
Obviously, I'm
Sure.
kidding. It's a joke.
Okay,
It's
just
a joke.
leave the Nexus alone. The Nexus is mine.
We were warned about that, but let's
Is this
just
the first
say
time? Is this y'all's first time to the moon?
the
The moon.
the moon the
The out of character. I know we discussed this before. Did we say that we know what a moon is?
Yes, you know what the moon
Yeah.
is. Everyone knows what a
Okay.
moon is.
Okay.
You've seen them.
the we're
This
not on
one
the
has
moon.
2. You don't know which one of the 2, but you are on one of the moons.
We're on
according
the
to him.
Nexus.
No,
And I don't-
you're in the Nexus on the moon. The Nexus is literally the channel from the Earth, Norath,
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
the moon. You are on the moon right now.
Which moon? The moon that never sets, or the moon?
You're on Lucklin.
I don't know what the difference is.
I got the answer, and it made no sense to me.
So
You are on the one that sets.
okay, see, that's why I said the moon that never. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why.
fair enough. Fair enough. I think the other one's just there to be pretty.
But
We can't actually get to it. But
this
anyway,
moon we're on, the moon that never sets, is like an egg, or is it like a what is it?
an egg. What?
Yeah, is there like some sort of creature inside of it? Like,
There's snakes. They're assholes.
is that like worms for a giant creature?
I mean, I don't know, but the snakes are a pain in the ass, and I hate them. I don't want to do that zone anymore either.
Is this level we're in too high level for us? Like,
Absolutely. That's why. I mean, don't get me wrong. People come here to buy and sell in the bazaar. That's fine. That happens all the time. I would not recommend going anywhere else. Happily go back to the Nexus, take one of the portals down. But yeah,
But we were also told
Would
that you
you
would.
recommend we go?
see, I don't know what level you are. You're definitely lower than me. What zones have you done so far?
Oh, we conquered the Befallen. Hmm.
Okay.
We killed a griffin in the East Common Lands
Help.
with some help. Asterisk. Thank you, Lady Evelyn.
Were they higher level than you, or were they equal to you? Because I mean, it'd be really impressive if you killed a griffin, because that means you're about level 30. Because that's
It was
about
red.
Oh, it was red to you. Never mind. Okay, so if it was red to you before, it's been at least 10 levels below you, so 20 max, maybe? about that?
The bears around where we were teleporting were blue.
Where were you?
Out of character, where the hell where was?
Jesus fucking
Where-
Christ. West Commons, guys. West Commons.
That's right. We have the map open for that.
Oh my
still.
god, I literally gave you
Yeah.
maps with names.
Write
Yeah.
it down.
Write
I
it
was
down.
looking at my notes. I didn't
Caster,
write it
you're the
down.
one with the ability to tell levels.
Anyway,
Come on.
he can't tell levels. He can just tell
No,
con.
The West Commons.
Okay, so the Kodiaks there are about 15. What did they con to you?
Blue?
Okay, so that means you're between 15 and 23. No, wait. 15 and 25.
Is
It's
that
about-
any
it's about a-
correlation to age at all?
It's about a 10 level difference, at least before you hit level 30. At 30, it changes a little bit because cons are misleading. I mean, everything 10 levels higher is red. It doesn't matter if it's 30 levels higher than you or if it's 20 levels or 10 levels, it's all red. So you can't tell the difference. There's no way to determine it. After 30, things that would con equal to you, which means they are at your level, those are white. They're actually yellow in difficulty, if that makes sense. Blue stuff can still fucking kick your ass 30 plus. It's a lie.
Well,
It's literally just telling you. Normally, if you, like right now, at your current level, if you fight something blue 1-on-1, you should win.
well, we most only fight red stuff, so
I wouldn't recommend that for much longer, especially if you don't know what level they are, because I mean, like a guard will con red to you, and the level 50 guards
yeah, the
will
little
delete you in
guard
3
Conrad
seconds.
or whatever his name was. Yeah, we kicked his
Collins.
ass. Collins, there you go.
Oh, the
He-
shitheads in West Commons.
Yeah,
Oh
we
god,
killed Ironjaw too.
those are
the
level
big
30. You
Ironjaw,
mean Lockjaw?
Lockjaw. Yeah, there you go.
Lockjaw was in his 20s, so okay.
And we killed the big ass giant that was spawning, who did thundering and who lured him to the docks. We killed him.
Was
Easy
it a regular
peasy.
sand giant or was it Kazel, the
Oh yeah,
enchanter epic mob?
yeah, the one that spawned in the ocean. Yep, we killed him. Easy peasy.
Yeah, so I know you didn't kill him by yourself. I couldn't kill him by myself. So
we didn't kill him solo, but we did survive a fight with him. Which is not a
color
lie.
Goes back to face
would you
palming
suggest we fight? I saw green snakes that were green.
green don't
Wait a
give you
minute.
XP.
Wait a minute, didn't the Ergos tell us that he'd never seen someone level so fast?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, yeah, he
And we
did.
were in a
Oh,
party,
good,
and we've
good
now been told
call.
we get an EXP bonus in a party.
Mm-hmm. That
But-
is correct.
Looking alive, Judge. Good call.
But how did he know our level?
Oh.
He was following you.
Can I cast sending to Ergo?
Hearing a thing.
Sure, go ahead.
Right. It's plain simple. Ergo, we're here with Glick. He's wondering what level we are. Could you tell us? If you can't, could you give us a hint to give him an idea? That's it.
I want to say he could see your level before.
I do believe he told us what level
Yeah.
we
At your
were.
time, he did. Yes.
At the time.
You hear back. Holy shit! You're already 21.
I go, we're level 21. Ergo just said we're level 21.
But you saw that as a text in front of you. You didn't hear
Oh.
anything.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I
well,
just
I still,
Can respond to this
I'm
message.
excited because ascending actually worked. You know what I mean? Because it didn't work on my parents, but it worked on him. So,
it's on the same plane
yeah, I know.
in the
We're
same
level.
reality.
Ergo said we're level 21. Yeah.
21.
So-
21. Okay. The places you can go at 21. and you didn't seem too happy about undead, but unrest is literally 18 to 35. Really good EXP there. Very dangerous. A lot of swarms, a lot of trains.
Well,
As long as you have
Ergo
scared a
also
wolf.
Ergo also said in the message that she would come with us and carry us. So
Again, there's not a lot I can do to help.
but he
Mages
said,
are not the
but,
power
but he
level.
said
We're
he said he would
soloers.
come anyway. So that was part of the
He
message. He
can
just
say
Well,
what he wants, but no.
but he said like it was a favor you owed him.
Again, he wouldn't say that. I don't owe him anything.
Hey, I mean, he passed it along on the message I just sent. I don't know what to tell you. He just said it. I don't.
Don't
He
Mm.
says lyingly.
Seems like he sent us to you to just get a hold of the world. And since you don't know anything about our predicament,
I mean,
Could
I
you-
don't, but I can tell you about the world.
could you point us in an area to pick up gear specifically for us and then point us in the correct direction?
Well, it depends on what kind of gear you're looking for. There's gear that isn't. There's no requirement based on level. It's just what you get. You can buy stuff right now. I mean, if you had money, which you apparently do not, since you're tipping 2 platinum. Um,
And
Just-
could you send
just
us
Gear
back to
that we don't
Gazier's
use into
Rest?
drugs, though.
are you bound in Gazier's Rest?
Are we?
Oh,
No, y'all
No,
are
we're-
bound. You're
we're-
all
all
bound
good.
in Oguk. You
Yeah,
already
yeah,
bound in
yeah.
Oguk.
All of us, yeah.
And how far away is it from there?
Gazier's Rest, I want to say was. I mean, Dryan got you there. Well, no, he teleported you there. It was off the map, so it's still north of Oguk. So I want to say it's north and west, but I think he said it was a couple of days run, and that's why he teleported you because it would just be so much faster. I'm almost positive. It's been a
So
while.
we have a map, right, of the world with that they did that put Gazier's Rest on it, like they made it look like it
Yeah.
was
Mhm.
real.
True.
Can we show him that and get a bead on where we can get close to it by teleporting?
Well, based on what I'm seeing, it looks like the Farrat would be the closest place. But like, your map doesn't make sense because it's not like a map I've seen. All the maps that I've seen don't have that on there.
We put it on there to mark the location. We just need somewhere close to it.
Okay. I mean, still the closest place. I mean, just looking at the map would be the Farrat. I don't know how you would get there over the mountain, but I mean, you could do it.
Are there no spells that turn people into flying beings? Like a flock of birds?
No, the only thing that can happen here is levitating. Nobody can actually fly. So you could go up someplace high, cast levitate, and then run. Bards, once they get travel song, can keep everybody up high, but that's really it. So you get out of range, and then you fall to your death, and that's really terrible. That's why I always cast my own levitate, because fuck that. Not that I don't trust bards. It's just it happens. You get out of range, and you just fall.
I'm a bard, but I also, like I can just, fly. Like I have a spell that can last for an hour, 1 hour, but I can, make people fly. Pretty cool.
Interesting.
I don't know if you need this proof because, like, I mean, you don't need any more proof, right?
No, I believe you. I have no reason to think you can't do what you're saying. I just
Okay.
haven't had any need for that. So, I mean, you see my little guy just floating around. Floating. He's not actually touching the ground. I guess that's flying technically.
Is that your son? The little guy.
My earth elemental? No, and he's not small. He's fucking
Ah.
huge. No, he's.
What's his name?
Let's see. It's the last one was
Jabartic.
Jabartic. No, that's his name's not Jabartic anymore. Oh wait, no, that's right. They do stay the same. Yes, his name is still Jabartic.
It summoned the name from a list based on your pin.
Yep.
That part of
So-
EverQuest I remember.
So, as Judge was saying, we need to. The closest place would be
The Furat, which is outside of
Furat.
Burgok. Yep.
uh,
And
to
then
get back to
northwest.
Gaz's Rest.
And then northwest.
Northwest.
Mhm.
And
That-
you were
and that's
saying
for
the
just
place
grinding,
to go.
right? Or
No, that's how to get to Gaz's Rest. And the place to go
Mhm.
for leveling was
The Estate of Unrest.
the Estate of Unrest.
Mm-hmm.
State Unrest. That's a cool name.
And did we know that it was a dungeon that we cleared previously?
Yes, you were told it was a dungeon.
Are there any other dungeons around our level that we could get to?
Well, I mean, Unrest would be perfect. Let's see.
Are there any particular limitations on magic items in this world? Are they also created from nothing like the currency?
Pretty much, yeah. Everything just drops from NPCs and stuff like that. I mean, players can make stuff, but most of the player-made stuff is crap compared to drops.
In the residuum we showed you, does nothing or?
I mean, I've never seen it before. I mean, it sounds cool. I mean,
Have you tried experiment? Do we have like a scroll of enchantment that we can like show him?
no, you don't have any extras.
Or can we explain
And
the
wasn't it
spell to him?
disenchant?
Disenchant, and Eve
'cause I-
learned it.
I haven't. I have
Oh.
disenchant too.
I could show him it in my spellbook, which is
That-
now both spellbooks and is also super magical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can we show him the spell where he will learn
Yeah.
it, and we can, and that he will
Oh no, I'm not
physically
going to show him
understand
that
it?
spell, and I will not. I will show him a different spell.
Okay. Yeah. My idea is give him something, you know.
Show him. Da, 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 da.
Do you happen to have an excess of gold you could part with?
Mind thrust.
No one's going
There
to
you
give
go.
you their money. Please don't beg people for money. Please don't do that.
I mean, they're acting like real low-level players. First, they begged for power level. Now
Yeah.
they're begging for money.
Yep.
I think next is old gear. And then, like, hey, at least conjure us a bunch of food and water. I'm
You get the
pretty
food and
sure
water
that's how it
early,
goes.
though.
Mine was for science.
Hey, I'll do it for science too.
Legion doesn't want the food and water that tastes like nothing. That's like hair seed. Thick.
Yeah, Eve was actually kind of disappointed. She was like, ooh, free infinite bread.
And it's nothing.
That's not
And
made by
it
the
tastes
serial
like
killer
nothing.
cannibal that
I know, right?
happen to be hanging out with.
Are you trying to share a spell with this guy though? See what he does, or
Yeah, I was going to show him Mind Thrust. Sorry, did I not say that?
You're not show him your book?
Yeah, the page for Mind Thrust in my book.
oh, okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I was wondering.
All
It's
my
like
spells are in my book.
we never.
I don't
Yeah.
recognize that. I'm sorry. Sounds really cool.
And let's see, what about...
Show him the. I don't have a spell. Like, actually, I do have a spell book because
Are you
of
not
the.
a wizard?
No, I'm a mage. I do summons. I summon like Jabartic. I mean, I can nuke things. I can summon individuals in the same zone that I'm in. I summon all types of stuff, items, food, water. I am the summoner.
Can I
Show
show
him
him the?
Identify in the
Okay.
spell book.
Yep, I have Identify too. I cast it on your friend's bottle of residuum, as you called it.
gonna show him. I mean, Echo, unless you stop Echo, Echo's gonna show him his bard book with the disenchantment spell.
I didn't think you had it.
I have it.
Yeah, we bought a couple of them.
Yeah.
You should know that.
But Echo's being very obvious about it, so that's why I mean, like, unless you stop him, Echo's gonna like, oh, what about this spell? And he
He's gonna
shows
turn it to another page in the book. Like, not even subtly, just like reach over and be like, no, not that.
No. What? That's Tiny Hut. I meant to show him this as he tries to turn it back to disenchantment.
You
I mean-
stomp on your foot and then turn it
Ugh!
back to the other way past the spell
That's-
again.
This
I
is
don't
Tiny.
know how. I don't know
this
how
is-
you got a enchanter spell, but I don't care. No one cares about disenchant.
This is-
It's a crap spell.
No, this is Tiny Hut.
What's Tiny Hut?
You want me to cast it for you?
You can just tell me what it is. I understand magic.
It's a bubble that takes 10 minutes to cast. It lasts for 8 hours, and nobody who's not in the bubble, while you cast it, can move in and out, including projectiles, spells, magical effects, anything. It's very powerful. That's how we soloed the sea giant or whatever it was called. See, I don't even remember its name because it was so weak.
Kazel? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, cast it.
It is someone else killed.
It'll take me 10 minutes. Is that all right?
Sure.
All right. I don't want to take the long version.
I don't know any spell that takes 10 minutes to cast, but okay.
All right. Echo will sit there for 10 minutes and start ritual casting Tiny Hut.
And as he's casting, you said 1 a.m. was your
Okay.
cutoff, which is in 2 minutes.
Yeah. So I'll skip and
I was
say that
already
you do it.
staying up
Are
for
you
that.
allowing him in or not? That's the question.
What's inside of it?
Um,
Cast it?
I guess as part of the
The room's big enough that he could cast it without Glick being in it.
okay, as part of the like proof, he would
Yes.
not have allowed him in it.
Okay. When it's done, his pet tries to touch it, and interesting.
Yes,
He
it's
casts dispel magic on it, and poof.
well, yes, that obviously works.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, I thought you said it was.
but
Sorry.
you had to take a second to do that, didn't you? During that second, haha, I could have ambushed you in 7 different ways.
That's-
Yes,
Assuming-
yes,
that's-
Echo. If you let you stand there for 10 minutes, yes, you could have ambushed him.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you understand.
My pet could probably one shot you, but anyway, you'd have to get through my magical shield barrier, which I don't think you could do after an hour. But anyway, high level casters, we can put an absorption shield on that just eats damage. But anyway, like I said, I can give you all the information that you want. You're too high level for Crushbone. Unrest is good. I want to say Mistmore might be interesting.
Someone writing all these down. I'm very tired.
Yeah. So, Unrest and Mistmore.
Yeah,
the-
both of those can be pretty interesting, but you can get a Mistmore battle drum there.
All right.
I mean, it's a battle drum.
I am a bard.
So let's see. He has crap drum right now. This is magical item that drops in a dungeon that says drum. I mean, it really depends on what you guys are looking for. I mean, if you just want EXP, again, Crushbone, that I would have said you should start there, but
Shit. My drugs not even.
that's why you're awake. Womp womp. Yeah, we're gonna have to end. Zam didn't take her medicine on time. She completely
Yeah.
forgot.
Fuck.
Okay. Anyway, so I will happily give you guys a list of places that y'all can go.
Yeah. Where we can decide.
And yeah, I mean, it really depends what you guys are looking for. Like bronze armor, small bronze armor drops in Unrest, which probably an upgrade for the tank person.
And then-
If we're talking out of character now, like
Yeah.
to speed it up really
I
quick.
mean,
I don't know. She's got to go because it's after 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
and
we'll
I-
end the
yeah,
stream
so-
and then we'll do our post game talk.
and because I have the only other questions I wanted to ask him was Ambassador Vidin. Has he heard of him? He worked with the lady, and that was
Write it
and
down.
then I guess,
I'll forget.
my tummy hurts
And then
so much too.
and then I think we just go to wherever he says to go, and because Legion was going to RP that power and money is pretty much the same wherever you go. So let's get that done, and then we start focusing on getting more answers.
That's fine. I mean, you also got to think about the questions you're asking him.
Yeah.
Hush.
Stream.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye, stream.
Okay.
Bye, stream.
Stream. We're gonna go
Bye
now
bye.
because I have to turn into a pumpkin 2 hours ago. So we gotta invent time travel to send me back in time to remember to take my medicine. And we don't know when we'll be playing D&D next, so keep an eye out on the Discord. I'll try to announce it a few days in advance next time. And thank you for joining me.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.